Dear parents, teachers, and our dear friends, on behalf of the students of Danube and Amazon, we welcome you to our thematic assembly. Today, we will explore a powerful secret to life: adaptation. Adaptation is when a living thing changes its body or behavior to fit into its home to survive. Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Staying exactly the same means we stop growing."
But changing is hard. It feels much safer to just stick to what we already know.
It definitely feels that way, but nature teaches us something different. Charles Darwin's ideas remind us that it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the most adaptable to change. Animals and plants thrive because they learn to fit into the changing worlds.
Oh, I get it. So instead of complaining about the weather, we just change what we are wearing?
Spot on! We cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. That is exactly what adaptation is all about: learning to bend, grow, and adjust our sails when life throws a storm our way.
To help us find the inner strength to grow, bend, and adapt every single day, let's begin our morning with a prayer.
Welcome to the age of the reptiles is grand. Nevermore bound to the waterman.
Wait, Vidhi, were the reptiles bound to the water at one time?
Yes, Kabir, they were. The timeline of life shows how ancient creatures had to grow lungs and legs just to leave the ocean. Reptiles evolved from amphibian like ancestors about 300 million years ago. The climate started drying up, which forced those water loving amphibians to pack their bags, leave the swamps, and learn how to survive on dry land.
Wow, adaptation must be the most important thing in the entire history of life.
Undoubtedly, the Mesozoic era, also known as Age of the Reptiles, is considered grand because reptiles dominated every major ecosystem on Earth for over 150 million years. They achieved remarkable size and diversity.
So, adaptation is what made the age of the reptiles truly grand. And now, get ready to rock! Enjoy as you listen to our friends rap to a song written by Kala Foster, a Montessori trainer, consultant, and a rhyme master.
Just like animals, plants too are master engineers of survival, displaying an incredible talent for adapting without even moving. Rainforest vines use specialized tendrils to climb giant trees, racing upwards to steal light from the canopy. Acacias release warning gases to tell neighboring trees to pump bitter toxins into their leaves when giraffes attack. Let's hear about their talents in their own voices. Welcome to the Great Plant Talent Show. I'm your host. Today, our contestants will show off their evolutionary superpowers. They will show how their special features help them survive. First up is our team, Extreme Heat.
Watch out for my spikes. I am cactus. My leaves are sharp needles. They stop water from evaporating in the desert heat and they poke anyone trying to steal a drink from my stem, which is thick and green. I store water in my stem and do photosynthesis. My roots spread wide to catch every raindrop.
I am Bobab. I take a different approach in the dry African savanna. My trunk is shaped like a giant hollow bottle. I can store thousands of gallons of water inside my bark to survive years of drought.
Incredible hydration strategies. Now, let's look at Team Flood, floating in from the waters.
I am water lily. My leaves are broad and waxy, so the water rolls off. My stem is soft and hollow, which helps me stay light and lets air pass to my roots underwater. Air pockets keep me floating so I can catch the sun. I am mangrove. I live where the ocean meets the land. The water is super salty, so my roots act like stilts to lift me above the crashing waves and filter out the salt.
Outstanding fluid dynamics. Let's check out our sky high rainforest rivals.
I am big leaf mahogany tree. In the dark rainforest, everyone fights for sunlight. I grew into a giant skyscraper tree with massive roots called buttresses so I don't fall over in the mud. I am an orchid. I live high up in the rainforest canopy. By growing on horse trees rather than soil, it's smarter to just hitchhike, you see. I grow high up on high branches. I don't even need soil. My roots absorb moisture straight from the foggy air.
High flying fashion icons. Now, let's welcome the cold and tough creators.
I am Arctic Willow. I live in the freezing Arctic tundra. I don't grow tall. I stay super short, creeping along the ground like a fuzzy carpet to hide from the icy gales.
I am pine tree. Up on the snowy mountains, heavy snow would snap regular branches. My branches slope downward like a playground slide so the snow just slips off. My leaves are tough waxy needles that don't freeze.
Truly brilliant strategies. Finally, let's see our rule breakers and travelers.
am a Venus flytrap. The soil in my box has zero nutrients, so I changed my diet and I turn my leaf into jaws. A fly steps to my trap and snap. The insect soup is served.
I am a dandelion. I live in wide open windy grasslands. My seeds are tiny paragliders. The wind carries my fluffy white seeds miles away to find new homes.
What a spectacular lineup! From the deepest ocean to the highest mountain, plants know exactly how to adapt to survive. Give it up for our amazing contestants.
Organisms in nature have had to face many different challenges. So, over many thousands of years, living things have adapted or changed in order to survive.
Biologists, scientists, designers, and engineers look at how living things have adapted to survive in their environment. They then look at human problems and see how nature can help us find solutions.
The science of copying nature is called biomimicry. It comes from two words, bio meaning life and mimic meaning to copy.
Does that mean that nature is the ultimate control card that has all the correct answers and scientists are just copying?
Hey, copying nature is totally legal and it's nothing new. People have been doing it for hundreds of years. Take Leonardo da Vinci for example. He was born way back in 1452. He designed flying machines based on birds and his flying ideas were brilliant.
Speaking of flying, have you ever gone running through a field and ended up covered in prickly burrs? That's exactly what happened to a Swiss engineer and his dog one day in 1941. After a walk, they were both covered in sticky seeds. Instead of just yelling, "Ouch!" he looked at them under a microscope. He noticed that the burrs had tiny hooks that caught on hair and clothes.
And boom! Velcro was born. The adaptation that helped annoying little seeds hitchhike across a field is now the reason you don't have to tie your shoes.
Thank you, sticky seeds.
Nature also helps us see in the dark. But back in 1933, a man named Percy Shaw was driving through thick, spooky fog at night. Suddenly, staring out of the darkness, a pair of glowing cat eyes.
Yikes, did he run away?
No, he was in a car, but it gave him a great idea. Nocturnal animals have an evolutionary adaptation that enhances their night vision to help them see at night. Percy copied this to make cat eyes.
Cat's eyes are those plastic studs you see on the roads today. They keep drivers safe and luckily they don't meow at you. Nature is also great at doing chores. Scientists noticed lotus plants are total cleanliness freaks. No matter how muddy a lotus leaf gets, a tiny sprinkle of rain completely cleans it. The water just beads up and rolls off and steals the dirt. Scientists copied this to make self-cleaning house paints and roof tiles. The future of biomimicry gets even weirder. Scientists are trying to create artificial trees with leaves that catch the sunlight and wind to produce electricity.
Imagine plugging your iPad into a tree.
Speaking of nature superpowers, did you know that spider silk is 3 times stronger than steel? It is true. Spiders are like tiny little construction workers.
Ew, but they are so creepy.
Creepy but clever. Right now, scientists are trying to figure out how spiders make super silk. so we can manufacture it. The artificial spider silk would give us a very strong, super light fabric.
We could make unbreakable jackets, lightweight aeroplanes, or ultimate webs to play pranks. You know, we still have a lot more to learn from nature and how it can help us create new and better things. The next time you're walking in a park or walking in a forest or looking at a weird bug at your windowsill, stop and take a close look. The most mind blowing and interesting solutions to the world's biggest challenges may be right under our noses
Or stuck to our socks.
Human skin color is the one of the most brilliant examples of adaptation in human history.
Near the equator, where the sun's rays are intense, the human body evolved to produce high amounts of melanin. This natural pigment acts as a powerful shield. It blocks harmful ultraviolet radiations. Dark skin is a beautiful life-saving armor against the sun.
Our friends will tell you, as human groups migrated away from the equator, the problem flipped. The sun was too weak. The body needs sunlight to produce vitamin D, which is essential for strong bones and immunity. Hair skin naturally became fair over generations to let more sunlight in. Light skin was adaptation to get more sunlight. Kilkel tells us where our ancestors lived in relation to the sun.
So let us replace bias with understanding and prejudice with the appreciation for the beautiful adaptive intelligence of the human body.
Skin is not just a color. It is history, sun and soil. It is not just color. It is not just beauty. It is wisdom we wear. And our friends will tell you why your skin is the smartest thing you have seen.
Earth was built of hot and cold, torrid, temperate, frigid zones, we are told. Near the equator, suns are blaze, so skin turned dark to block its rays.
अपनी the poles where sun is shy, page skin, less light comes slipping by. To make strong bones and help us grow even when the sun hangs low. Hair curl tight to guard the head, where sun beats down from overhead.
Straight hair sheds the rain and snow, where cold winds come and north winds blow.
Eyes go narrow, eyes go wide, all shaped to see with nothing to hide.
Each one tuned to land and light, different tools, but all see right. From desert heat to snowy ground, the same heartbeat, the same laugh sound.
Different shades, but same sun above, same need for shelter, same need for love. so dark or fair or in between. We are pages from the same book we have seen.
One human family stitched by care, different color but breathing the same air.
So dark or fair or in between, our skin is the smartest thing you have seen. It is not for looks, it is not for show, it is how your team learned how to glow.
Every animal has a special adaptation that helps it survive. Welcome to an exciting journey through different habitats where we'll discover how animals are perfectly adapted to their homes.
Some animals live in hot deserts, some in icy lands, some in forests, and some deep under the sea. But each animal has its own special survival superpower.
Come along as we travel through nature and discover these amazing animal superpowers.
Animals have special behaviors and body parts that help them survive in their surroundings. These are called adaptations. A camel's hump, a fish's gills, and a polar bear's thick fur are all wonderful examples of adaptations.
Let's begin our exciting journey through nature.
Welcome to the desert, sunny, bright, hot all day and cool at night.
Animals here have special adaptations to survive the heat in every situation. Can you guess which desert animal can survive the heat without giving up? I am a camel, strong and tall. The desert heat won't scare me at all. My wide feet walk on burning sand. My long eyelashes protect me from drifting sand. My hump stores fat when food is few. That's my desert superpower too. The camel is perfectly adapted for desert life. Its wide feet, long eyelashes, and hump help it to survive in the hot, dry desert.
Welcome to the Arctic, sparkling and white. Snow and ice shine warm and bright.
Animals here have special adaptations to keep them warm in freezing conditions. Can you guess which white giant loves the cold?
But I love the ice and snow. To freezing winds I happily go. My thick white fur keeps me warm. My fat belly protects in every storm. My snowy coat helps me to hide from sight. That's my Arctic superpower, bright.
The polar bear's thick fur and fat layer protect it from extreme cold. Its white coat helps it blend into the snowy Arctic.
Welcome to the ocean, deep and blue, filled with amazing creatures too.
Animals here have special adaptations for swimming through watery locations. Can you guess which ocean animal can breathe underwater?
Splish and splash, I love to swim. The sparkling ocean is where I live. My gills help me to breathe below. And my fins help me to glide wherever I go. My tail gives me speed each day. Swimming is my superpower. Hip hip hooray.
Fish have gills to breathe underwater. Their fins and tail help them swim with ease.
Welcome to the forest, green and bright, filled with trees of every height.
Animals here have special ways to climb, to hide, and live each day. Can you guess which clever animal is a master of disguise?
Can you find me? Look around. Sometimes I'm seen, then can't be found. Green on leaves, brown on trees. I change my colors with such ease. Camouflage keeps me safe each day. That's my superpower on display.
Changing color helps the chameleon blend into its surroundings. This amazing adaptation keeps it safe from danger.
Welcome to the grasslands, open and wide, where speedy animals love to stride. Animals here have special adaptations to run, hide, and explore these locations. Can you guess which animal is the tallest in the world?
I am a giraffe, graceful and tall. I am the tallest one of all. My long neck reaches leaves up high, far above the ground nearby. While others search for food below, I enjoy the treetops as I go.
The giraffe's long neck helps it reach high leaves in the trees. This adaptation helps it find food where many animals cannot reach. Welcome to Antarctica, icy and white, where snow shines, sparkling, fresh and bright.
Animals here have special adaptations to survive in the freezing temperatures. Can you guess which bird cannot fly?
I cannot fly up in the sky, but watch me swim. I dive so high, my thick feathers keep me warm. Even through an icy storm, my flippers help me swim with might. That's my icy superpower, bright.
The penguin's thick feathers keep it warm. Its flippers help it swim through icy waters.
Welcome to the ocean, deep and blue, a world of waves and creatures too.
Animals here have special adaptation to swim, breathe, and survive underwater. Can you guess which aquatic animal is this?
I jump through waves and swim so fast through oceans blue and vast. My smooth body helps me glide. My fins help me move with pride. I use my sound to find my way. That's my ocean superpower every day.
The dolphin's streamlined body helps it move quickly through water, and its fins help it swim, and its echolocation helps it find objects and communicate underwater.
Welcome to Swana, sunny and white, where tall grasses stretch far and wide.
Animals here have special adaptations to run fast, hunt, and survive in open spaces. Can you guess which animal is the fastest in the world?
I am a cheetah, fast and bright. I run like lightning, what is sight? My long legs help me run so fast, and my spotted coat helps me blend in the grass. Speed is my superpower, you see. The fastest runner I can be.
The cheetah's long legs and flexible spine help it run very fast, and its spotted coat helps it blend in the savanna grasslands.
Welcome to the rainforest, green and tall, where trees reach high and raindrops fall.
Animals here have special adaptations to climb, to hide, and to survive in the dense forest. Can you guess which playful animal loves swinging from tree to tree?
I swing through trees from branch to branch. In my green forest home, I dance.
The monkey's strong arms help it climb trees. Its long tail helps it balance while moving through branches.
My,
Welcome to the mountains.
Welcome
To the mountains,
to the mountains,
rocky and high,
rocky and high,
touching the clouds
touching the clouds
in the open sky.
in the open sky.
Animals here have special adaptations to survive cold weather and climb steep slopes. Can you guess which fearless animal climbs steep rocky slopes with ease?
I climb up mountains high and steep, where rocky parts mine to keep. My strong legs help me to jump and climb. My thick fur keeps me warm all the time. Climbing is my superpower pride. I reach mountain tops with all my mind.
The mountain goat has strong legs and special hooves that help it climb rocky slopes. Its thick fur protects it from the cold mountain weather. We have traveled through deserts, oceans, forests, and mountains, but who takes care of all these amazing homes?
Humans, animals, and nature are all connected.
When we protect habitats, we protect animals too.
Please protect my desert home.
I already carry my backpack everywhere. I cannot carry the whole desert also. Please keep Antarctica clean. I am good at swimming and waddling, but cleaning ice is not my superpower.
Every small action can help keep nature safe.
Every animal has a role in nature and every habitat is important. From deserts to mountains, oceans to forests, we discovered that every animal has a special gift.
Their adaptation helps them survive, and nature helps every creature thrive.
Every habitat is special. Every animal is unique. Let's protect nature for a better future.
Nature has created every animal with special abilities to survive. Different animals, different habitats, different adaptations, but one shared planet.
Let us respect animals, protect their homes, and care for our beautiful earth. Thank you.
The journey through nature continues with a dance. Our talented performers are all set to sparkle on the stage. That's with their energy and enthusiasm. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause.
Way up high where the air is thin lives a mountain goat named Billy Finn. Snow and ice don't slow him down. He's got hooves that grip so he won't fall down.
But long ago goats weren't this way. They lived in valleys flat all day. Some had stronger hooves to climb, and over time that trait stayed prime.
Change through the years. Little by little it appears. If a trait helps them survive, it gets passed down, keeps them alive. Deep in the desert, feeling fine, is a fennec fox named Sunnyshine. The sun is blazing, the ground is hot, but big ears cool him down a lot.
But long ago foxes were small, with shorter ears, not good at all. Some were born with ears so wide, they lost heat fast, so they survived.
Change through the years. Little by little it appears. If a trait helps them survive, it gets passed down, keeps them alive.
let us travel into a vibrant forest where a quiet lesson is about to unfold. Nature is the world's most beautiful canvas, filled with endless variety. Just like humans, no two creations are exactly the same. But sometimes we mistake differences for weaknesses. As the bamboo looks different from all other trees, the oak says teasingly, "You are so thin and weak. You'll never be as strong as me." Other trees also judge bamboo because it looks different. The bamboo stands lonely, burdened by words that sting.
है सुना ये धरती तुझे जगह देता है।
That life has a way of testing our true inner strength. And in the forest, change is coming. Listen, the wind is rising. The ultimate test of strength is about to begin.
नाच मेरी जान होके मगन तू, छोड़ के सारे किंतु परंतु। अरे नाच मेरी जान होके मगन
As we conclude our special thematic assembly, we request our respected principal ma'am to kindly grace the stage and share her reflections on today's presentations.
Oh, good morning, children, and good morning, dear parents, guests, and the children at the back. What a joyful morning it was. And these kids, I think the dance and the music, everything just enthralled us. We were dying to come up on stage, believe you me. All of them want to come here. But the lesson which we learned today, I thought it gave us a glimpse into their learnings, which happen every day. And what an important lesson of adaptation. You know, the other day we had some people from universities across the globe visiting our senior most class. And she did ask them, what do you think is that one quality which will help you survive in a university, overseas, and do well? And the first quality which came out was adaptation. And here you are teaching us that very important lesson of life. How beautifully you brought it forward. I think they need a real loud round of applause. Lovely. And the joy and the happiness with which you told us all about adaptations of trees and animals and how each one of us depend on each other. And each one's quality is so important. So thank you, children, for bringing that out. And may I request all the educators to please come up. It is the hard work and hours of hard work of these ladies and gentlemen which actually nurture, mold, and help our children grow. So thank you so much. The dances, the music, the whole concept was beautiful. And how beautifully you linked it to the timeline. I think that was also very visible, and we all learned so much this morning. So on that note, may I request all of you to please stand up. And we have the national anthem, please. Thank you.
Jana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, children. Enjoy your day. Thank you, ma'am. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. I love the last song.